The EA Madden dev said that they just nerfed the run a little bit with the last tuning update, so that means we may have to get a little bit more creative with our runs. We're going to go back into the Panthers playbook to use a unique combination of runs. If you stick around, you'll be able to use one of the best running schemes in Madden 19. Let's get it. I talked about the QB power from the Panthers playbook before, but we're going to use it from a different formation this time. We're going to use it from the gun doubles formation, and we're going to couple it with the inside zone and the halfback counter. So the three runs we're going to use are the inside zone, halfback counter, and QB power. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to read the situation when I use these plays. Tweaking off that 2CB, huh? Is he going? So we're here against a random defense, and all you really want to do is kind of like read the box like they show you from the skills trainer. If you can run to the left, go ahead and do it. If the left is too crowded, then you want to use the QB power. And if the defense is kind of balanced, then you want to use the counter and the power. It's kind of up to your judgment when the defense is kind of balanced. So we kind of have an opening to the left with the inside zone. You go ahead and take that, and you go ahead and take off. We actually got a little crazy good little, not block share, but broken tackle right there. So now it's kind of balanced, but it's kind of like the left is overloaded. So we run the QB power, and you go ahead and you take the QB, you take off with the QB, and then you run to the left. Hopefully you have a faster QB than that. Even though Cam Newton's not that slow, probably like 85, 80 something speed. Jesus, they coming out on goal line, but goal line you can probably run a decent amount of inside zone. I'm actually surprised that it stopped the inside zone that well. I'm going to go into a balanced defense. Actually, this defense should work well with the halfback counter. More like the 3-4 odds is the way you want to run it. It's a counter play, so obviously you have to be careful of the backside pursuit. But you want to run the counter when you go against balanced defenses like the 3-4 odd, like the nickel normal, and when you run against like the 4-3 normal. Let's check out the 4-3 normal real quick. So the defense is in a 4-3 normal setup, which I find to be a pretty balanced formation. Now we're going to run the halfback counter because this is the situation that you actually want to use the halfback counter. But make sure that you have a good run blocking tight end. Right now I have Darrell Williams, the right tackle, in there because Greg Olsen has like 52 run block, which is not going to block a soul out there. So you want to make sure you have like 70 to 75 and above run block on your tight end to be able to hold that edge, because he really makes or break this play. He has to block that defensive end, and a lot of 4-3 defensive end don't have that too good of block share, so he needs at least to be decent. But you see here, we're able to get to the outside because it's a balanced formation, not too many crazy yards, but if you combine that with the other two runs, your opponent shouldn't be able to predict it that well. So now I'm going to show you guys how you can use motion to help these runs out. If you're new to this channel and you find this video useful, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. So when running these plays, especially the inside zone, you can use wide receiver motion to help out your play. One way I like to do it is I like to motion out the outside right receiver, and then once he gets past the tackle, I'll snap the ball. What he's going to do is he's going to go down to the safety and block him, and hopefully you can get a block to the outside to help you get decent gains. Another way that you can do it is you can take either of these wide receivers, motion them into the right, and then once they get to the inside, you can snap the ball there. But my preferred way is to go ahead and use right here, the slot receiver, because he'll be able to come in on the formation and actually come to the inside of the offensive lines. You see right here, snap the ball when he gets over here. He does a little backside, hopefully he does a little backside block in case when you want to cut back, he'll block that linebacker. For the halfback counter, you just want to motion the guy over, wait till he get to that side, go ahead and run that play. Now he's blocking the safety, hopefully he gets a better block than that, and you go out. And the same type of motion works for the QB power. So we have the QB power here, motion out right. When he gets to the right side, go ahead and snap that ball. He should have blocked that outside linebacker, but you guys see what I'm trying to get at. Use motion to help out your runs. Now this doesn't only help out the runs, as in this play you got some decent passing plays. So you can do something like where you have right on a drag, motion him over, your opponent thinks it's a run, but it's actually a pass play. So if he shoots over to the right, Now you have a passing play. Now he has to shoot over to guard that crossing route. And if he does that, you got the end route. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something. Now I did a running video last week, and I'll probably put a card in the top right corner and show you guys a preview in the bottom left corner. But if you guys want to learn about a run from a different formation and different setup, you guys can go ahead and check that out. Now, like always, the video is over, but our discussion is not. I have a question for you guys. Who's your favorite mobile quarterback? Is it Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, Michael Vick? Some people consider Aaron Rodgers a mobile quarterback. I think he's kind of closer to a dual threat than a primary mobile QB. But anyway, let me know in the comment section who your favorite is. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'll see you guys around next time. I'm out.